有一点点防备，也没有一丝顾虑，你就这样出现在我的世界里，带给我惊喜，情不自已。可是你偏又这样，在我不知不觉中悄悄地消失，从我的世界里没有音讯，剩下的只。
315 and 314 for a shooting at Century Theaters, 14300 East Alameda Avenue. They're saying somebody's shooting in the auditorium. And 314, there is at least one person that's been shot, but they're saying there's hundreds of people just running around. Yeah, all available units respond to the theater. Somebody is still shooting inside theater number 9 per an employee. Lincoln 45, give me cops on the back side of it also. Yeah, I got people staying in theater 9 still. Yeah, all of our RPs are saying theater 9 where Batman was playing. 316, somebody's spraying gas in here too. Copy, somebody's spraying gas. 316, then the rescue in here hot, you got a guy shot. 3 more officers inside theater 9. Get us some damn gas masks for theater 9, we can't get in it. 6 Adam, I need a march car behind the theater table side. Got a suspect in a gas mask. Suspect in a gas mask. 16, I got 7 down in theater 9. 7 down. Copy, we'll notify fire. 7 down in theater 9. 321, one of the shooters might be wearing a white and blue plaid shirt. Copy, outstanding shooter possibly wearing a white and blue plaid shirt.
On July 20th, 2012, in Aurora, Colorado, just miles away from where the Columbine shootings took place in 1999, 70 people were shot or wounded in the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history. Police arrived on the scene within 2 minutes of receiving the first 911 call and discovered a chaotic and horrific crime scene where 10 victims died on location and 2 later died at local hospitals. The youngest victim of the shooting was just 3 months old, and the youngest deceased, Veronica Moser Sullivan, was merely 6 years old.
Don, this is what law enforcement sources suggest now happened during this midnight movie. They believe the suspect came into the theater with a ticket, went out through an exit door to the right of the screen toward his car, which was parked just outside of that exit, and there they think that he geared up for the attack, and at approximately 12:37 or 12:38, he came back in. Now, what witnesses say they saw was at some point a canister was tossed in here, spraying gas into the room, some sort of tear gas or pepper spray. They say he fired into the ceiling first, and then this man who was wearing all black with a bulletproof vest and a gas mask on started shooting into the crowd. Police will later say that he was using an AR-15 assault rifle, a Remington shotgun, and a .40 caliber Glock handgun. A lot of firepower, no matter how you look at it. 12:39. By this time, police say hundreds of calls are flooding into police headquarters to 911, and officers are racing to the theater. They find victims staggering through the lobby. They surround the place, call for more help. 12:42. Some witnesses say the gunman is still shooting inside. Officers urgently call for gas masks so they can get into Theater 9 because it's choking in there. At 12:46, at some point here, the witnesses say the shooter simply stops shooting and walks out the way he came in toward his car, and that's where the police grab him, right outside. They say he still has 2 weapons on him. He's dropped one in the theater. They find another one inside his car. They also say, in addition to the vest and gas mask, he's wearing a ballistic throat protector and a groin protector, and he's wearing black tactical gloves. Simultaneously, officers flood into Theater 9, where they find a scene of unimaginable carnage. People shot in the head and the arm and the legs and the body, some of them children, some so hurt they couldn't even possibly run, some who can't even be moved. By 12:46, they have the suspect. They've gone to look at his apartment. They're seeing what they can do next, and they're transporting people to the hospital in their cars simply because there aren't enough ambulances to handle them all. Don?